What if everything you thought you knew about creation was a lie? What if the universe wasn't born from a bang, but from a single divine spark, blazing with pure, intoxicating desire? This isn't some fringe theory. This is the Bhavricha Upanishad, chapter 34, an ancient text guarded for millennia, which begins with an audacious claim. The goddess was indeed the sole fire. Imagine that. Not a chaotic explosion, but a singular, conscious flame. But here's the real story. This wasn't just any fire. She was Kamakala, the very essence of divine desire, and Shringarakala, the embodiment of cosmic beauty. She didn't just exist. She yearned, she envisioned, she created. And then the impossible happened. From her alone, verse 2 reveals, sprang the entire cosmos. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, Rudra, the destroyer, all the elemental forces, the Marut groups, the celestial musicians, Gandharvas, Apsaras, Kinnaras, every single object of enjoyment, everything related to power, even the 4 types of birth, egg-born, sweat-born, plant-born, womb-born, humans, animals, trees, mountains, every atom, every soul, everything was born from this singular desirous goddess. Now listen closely. This isn't just a creation myth. This is described as the supreme power, the Shambhavi knowledge. The Upanishad calls it the secret of Kadi Vidya, Hadi Vidya, or Sadi Vidya. These are not just names. They are ancient codes, powerful vibrations, so profound that even Om itself, the primal sound of the universe, is declared to be established in speech through her essence. But here's where the real challenge begins. Dr. Leena Sharma, a brilliant astrophysicist with over 150 published papers, scoffed at these ideas. Poetic nonsense, she declared on her popular science podcast. A pretty allegory, perhaps, but certainly not a scientific explanation for cosmic origins. Where is your evidence for a goddess of desire? She called it a relic, a charming but ultimately meaningless superstition. And then a profound secret was revealed. The Upanishad says this very goddess, Mahatripura Sundari, isn't some distant deity. Verse 4 states, she herself, pervading the 3 cities and the 3 bodies, illuminating them from within and without, and being unattached to space, time and other objects, is indeed Mahatripura Sundari, the inward consciousness. Did you catch that? Inward consciousness. She isn't out there. She's within you, within me, within everything. What happened next was truly mind-bending. Verse 5 drops the ultimate truth bomb. She alone is the self. Other than that, everything else is unreal and not the self. This consciousness is not just existence, but existence consciousness bliss, Sachit Amanda. It means you and I and the entire universe and all deities, everything else is Mahatripura Sundari. The one truth, the substance known as Lalita, is that non-dual, indivisible supreme Brahman. Dr. Sharma was furious. So God is just a feeling inside me? She challenged. That's a convenient way to avoid any external accountability or objective reality. But a wise old scholar, Professor Ananda, who had devoted his life to these texts, simply smiled. It's not about avoiding reality, Dr. Sharma, he said softly. It's about understanding the true reality. You dismiss it because you've only seen the surface. He then explained verse 6. Upon the abandonment of the 5 and the removal of the non-self, the supreme principle, the one great existing substratum, alone remains. This is the path to truly knowing this inward consciousness.
Professor Ananda challenged Dr. Sharma. If the truth is simply poetic nonsense, then prove it. If consciousness is merely a byproduct of brain activity, then explain the profound, unshakable peace experienced when one truly connects with this inner self. He pointed to verse 7, the Mahayugas, the great sayings. Consciousness is Brahman. I am Brahman. That thou art. This self is Brahman. These aren't intellectual statements. They are declarations of experienced reality.
Dr. Sharma, though skeptical, was intrigued by the professor's quiet confidence. She agreed to attend a rare, ancient meditation ceremony led by Professor Ananda. During the ceremony, as the verses of the Upanishad were chanted, something shifted within her. Verse 8 enumerates the countless names of this divine feminine: Shodashi, Balambika, Bagala, Matangi, Bhuvaneshwari, Gayatri, Saraswati. Each name, Professor Ananda had explained, was not a separate goddess, but a different facet, a different vibration of that one supreme inward consciousness.
Dr. Sharma had always seen these as separate, mythological figures. But as the chants resonated, a profound sense of unity washed over her. She felt an inexplicable connection, a wave of calm, a surge of pure, unadulterated joy that defied all scientific explanation. It wasn't a hallucination, it was a profound experience.
In that moment, she understood verse 9. In the imperishable, supreme ether of the sacred verses, in which all the gods are seated. He who does not know that, what will he do with the sacred verses? Those who indeed know that, they are truly established. The ancient words weren't just sound, they were a map to an inner dimension she had never dared to explore.
Dr. Leena Sharma didn't abandon science, but her perspective was irrevocably transformed. She began researching the neuroscience of meditation, the physics of consciousness, seeking to bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern understanding. She realized that dismissing these profound texts was to dismiss a vital part of the human experience, a pathway to ultimate truth. Her transformation wasn't about blind faith, but about a newfound openness, a deep respect for the wisdom that had once seemed absurd. She began to say, not that science disproved spirituality, but that it was only beginning to scratch the surface of what the ancients knew. True knowledge, she realized, often lies hidden, waiting to be experienced, not just theorized.
Comment below. Do you believe the ultimate truth is an external force or an inward consciousness waiting to be discovered?